I'll stay on. I just need to get fat and sun, dude.
Alright.
Really stay on this please.
Alright. There's people already waiting here? What the? I didn't even announce it. Ding ding. Ding ding.
You live?
Yeah, we're live.
Dropping an Atlanta. Those Lynch lows are coming, mate.
I think so too.
What up, gang?
Gangy. Gangy.
Morning, gangy.
Yo, chill, yo, chill. Pop up. Pop up, pop up, pop up.
How about your party? No more the gang. It's gonna be on free. Let's look at shit.
Pop up. Da-da. Evening from my... Did I take Bitcoin? No, I did not. I didn't take anything. I woke up late today, like mad late. I haven't cared for trading this week. Like, honestly, at all. I don't really want to trade the closure of the monthly candle. I'd rather wait for next week. And I want to see what NFP does for us for potential monthly power of 3.
Oh, there we go.
Alright. Would I consider taking a long on the stronger pair if one pair... Yeah, no, I would not. What up, guys?
Dropping an Atlanta.
I was sleeping for the move that was offered on dollar and majors. I see AU ran the lows here overnight, and we continued moving into... Well, actually, you guys had it during London. I didn't have shit during New York, and I didn't really care to trade. Like, literally, tomorrow's the last day of the month. Like, I'm already on weekend time right now. I literally just came in from being outside, laying outside my house tanning, just to hop in here, just to talk to you guys. My view on dollar right now, that's kind of why I wanted to do the call, like a just like a monthly recap and like overview as to what's going on with price right now. So as of right now, like how I'm just seeing this, the weekly, I didn't have any bullish inclination giving our price action on the weekly chart. Like, this really wasn't anything of value besides me understanding that price closed off this day, this weekly bearish or bullish for value gap, and then using this as an inversion. So my idea was dropping down to the lows set at 104.085. So that's what I wanted originally, but this daily chart was disgusting this week in regards to how we delivered. And with today's candle, I'm thinking that what's going to happen, it's dependent on like how this closes. If we close below this body, then I would have like an idea that this would become a daily bearish order block, and then we could trade through it and use it as a reference point, and we have a volume imbalance here. So if we do get a bearish close today, then tomorrow, like, it would be like this, running like that, and that would allow like some majors, but also indices, have like a TGIF set up. So maybe that would be an opportunity, but that's one option right now. I have realistically no intention of touching any of this until next week. Like, I literally do not care about price right now at all. I'm not looking for setups. I'm not trying to get a top watch. I don't want to trade this at all because it doesn't look clean to me. Uh, yeah, that's my view right now on dollar. Did silver give you the move that I wanted? No, it did not. So I woke up after news and I saw that gold gave a clean move, but like it did not replicate how I would have anticipated with the move that we got on the dollar index. Like dollar got smoked overnight, but this move like this did not give me any sort of inclination of energy on silver. Like we got not like this move here was disgusting. AJ, I don't know what question do you have, bro? But gold gave a move, but it was also the weaker asset, so there was really no point in me trading it. And I was not awake for the entry. Like I would have wanted to long this order block, and the tag that it came in was at 8 o'clock. And I was sleeping, unfortunately. I was sleeping. I get it, man. It's important. I'll answer you, bro. You have no daily SMT divergence besides this. And I always long the stronger asset, and this is not, there's no SMT besides this run here. Like these lows are correlated here, and there's no SMT inside of the daily gap. The only SMT that you have here is the failure to run the low on Bitcoin compared to ETH. There, that's it. And the run of previous daily low, but the run on previous daily low isn't even into a gap. It's just running a liquidity pool. Like that's it. I don't want to trade this. And I mean, yeah, like it looks like a deviation of the range, but I don't think that this is a long-lived move. I'm not gonna really press the buttons or have any sort of like motive to do so until I see some actual clean, smooth delivery. I think that what's gonna happen is next week we have price draw on Bitcoin in the previous weekly low so that we get a weekly bullish fair value gap tag, and then we get a failure to run like next week, this low being the draw, which also sets the tone for a weekly or a monthly power of 3. So if NFP comes in hot and we have a Judas swing lower into this gap, that would create SMT like this with ETH, and it would tag this, be this low here, and then it would be like that inside of this next weekly bullish fair value gap. Top tick Jack, that's a crazy question. I don't know if I could answer that. I can't answer that question. I think you know what the answer is to that. Do you always avoid last week of every month? Basically, yes, I do. Primarily because, like when I enter swing trades, it's always the second or third week of the month. Because I'm looking at it like I'm a swing trader, so if I'm looking for like long, like big expansion moves, I want to trade like the chunk of the chunk of the candle, which is in the middle. And it's like a fractal concept looking at that as like you're trying to look for trades on a weekly standpoint. So if I am trying to frame a trade on the weekly candle, I'm usually avoiding Mondays because I want Monday to give me the range. And then I want to see if Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday will deliver and expand through the middle of the week with that body distribution. So when you have in the first week of the month NFP on the Friday, that typically sets the low or the high of the month. I then have a clear depiction of where that monthly candle is going to expand to by trading the second week after that news event comes in. And then usually the second or the third week, usually the third week, will be when the monthly objective is met. So I don't really need to trade the fourth week or last week of the month. That's how I always go about it. And I just completely take it at ease. I don't have any drive or need to do any more trades right now. I've made enough this month, and there's no need to press any more buttons. Do you enter on the retest of the CSD? I enter after the CSD is confirmed, and then the retest is the order block tag. And if I enter after that, I'm waiting. It's usually accumulation post the low risk buy. Bro, I don't want to trade anything, and I'm not trading. And it's ugh. What is this? We have SMT at the highs, though. I guess that. That's what you're saying. Damn it, I missed the entry. Fuck. Are you long? If you're long, it looks pretty good. I would have wanted it to take this one. This is the candle that swept liquidity. I was fucking sleeping when this happened. So this down close candle sweeps liquidity. And then this is our change and save delivery. That price tags. And now it's moving. So realistically, that's what I would want to do. This is exactly what you want to see. Closed off the inversion gap too. Looks pretty good. And on top of that, I think what's it called? What is still the fucking yen futures are still bearish, like heavily. I would treat it where are you in though? If you're in down here, then hold it as a swing and rob with the break even. My average amount of trades per month, I would probably say it's like 10 max. It's usually like 2 to 3 trades a week. 10, maybe it's like between 10 and 15. It depends on which month. Guys, you don't need to repeat the same question over and over again. How do you go about identifying protected lows, ITL entries? Like literally just like this. The ITL needs to create SMT. Like this is the model that I look at and like what I trade. So someone just said this in the chat because they spotted it out because they know my model. You need SMT divergence to occur inside of a daily gap like this. We have a higher low on GBP JPY, a lower low on Euro JPY, and yeah, I understand that we already took out this high in this SMT, but we still have a lower draw on yen futures. Like this is still weekly internal to external range liquidity, so I could still see price going to those lows. But if that's the inclination, then we're going to see Euro JPY play catch up, go to the highs. That's what I would assume. And then once you're looking at the hourly chart from the daily, the reaction off of that daily gap, you want to see a sweep of the low. And the last down close candle that sweeps low here, this is our high probability bullish order block. And when we close above it, usually what you'll see is a magnet or a retracement back into that order block to then reference to higher prices. And this is like exactly what you look for. You saw this in Discord, Kasem? Yeah, this was pretty good. And there's a lot of flat top highs too, so I'm assuming that this is going to drive higher. See what happens. Maybe we can form some like hourly bullish PDRAs inside and see if we can get a continuation during Asia session. What up, Uncle Tom? What else? BOJ declared that it'll be interviewed. Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, Lante, this is good. Just if you're holding this trade, just rock with it, like break even for overnight if you got in at the OB. Looks pretty good. Tom, you catch the Euro shorts? Where are my sins? Oh wait, you just got yo man, I just got my first funded account following your trade. That's amazing, bro. Congratulations. It's a W right there in the chat. I wanted XXXJPY to hit weekly fair value gap. May not happen. What's your take on this kind of situation? Which JPY pair are you talking about? I'll look at GBP-NZD. Took a long 3 candles. So GBP-NZD, I'll look at it. I've not engaged in any sort of financial transaction today. Where neither did I, and I woke up mad late. I woke up at 7:45 in the morning, and then I fell back asleep and woke up at 10:30. I haven't really cared about trading anything this week. Wait, who? So someone said GBP NZD. GBP NZD. I didn't really like this. I did see the SMT though. I hate trading these NZD crosses. Like, bro. I see what we want, but I don't want to trade this at all. Cold shower and cold plunge. You have to wake up at 4 a.m., take a cold shower, and then you have to run run a mile, and then after you run the mile, you come back, cold plunge, and take another shower, and then you could trade. And that's how you become profitable. You wanted to ask me something, for example, for price, we use internal, external as a daily, and price going down to the ERL from IRL, but you missed the first trade. What should you do? Well, I'll tell you right now, when price reaches an internal range liquidity pool, like, I'll just use GBP JPY as an example because this is how it's moving. This tag, like on the hourly, if I'm framing an hourly market maker buy model from a daily key level, this tag here is a smart money reversal. And then if this is a smart money reversal, what are the steps in a market maker buy model? There's the SMR, the low risk buy, accumulation, and then there can be multiple stages of reaccumulation. So just because you missed the first low risk buy doesn't mean you can't capitalize on price moving en route to the original consolidation external range liquidity pool. That's still out there for opportunity. You just need to wait for time to align with price in the movement to the original consolidation. So wait for price during, let's say, Asia session. If it delivers and it creates like bullish PD raise, that you could use as a reference point to go long in. Because that's obvious. There's not going to just be one entry to the draw. There will be multiple. You just need to make sure that you're entering it when time aligns with price. Yeah, using kill zones. Oh yeah. No, I have 3 books. I actually have a couple. Where are they? I have a couple, and there's dust on them because I never read them. I got you, brother. I have books for the aesthetic. Just so it makes the desk look good. Other than that, I haven't read a book since Green Eggs and Ham. Send me a DM, Neo. Oh yeah, I already answered that question. Ralph, where are you at?
Yo.
Someone just asked
What?
me. No, someone just asked me that in chat. Said, where are you?
Oh, yeah.
You just sound like you're dead, bro. You good?
Yeah, I was on fucking messaging someone back.
Oh. Oh.
Yo, big. But if there's a double purge, that's good to see. Double purge doesn't work. It's just a rebranded concept. Just OTE.
Oh my god. That meme is dude, that emoji is you.
That's Silky's
That is
favorite
literally
emoji.
this. That is crazy. Dude, I hope oil doesn't close off this gap. Because I wanted to trade this next month. A day and 3 hours until the monthly candle closes on that. Dude, YouTube has the worst emojis. Like, what are these things?
Bro, they're the best emojis.
Oh, yeah? Edge on weird as hell. CAD futures seem to go down. Damn, bro. I think your caps lock is stuck, huh? Okay, I like that one. Day one. Yeah, Ralph. Where's that video at?
Which video?
Michael just asked. He wants to see it.
Oh, Mike.
Come on. You're disappointing our guy. Just like he's disappointing us in the Robins.
Yeah, he needs it for the Robins, bro.
Uh-huh.
I'll hook him up.
He's letting down the community. Michael, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, it's the real ICT. He always taps in when I'm in
He
the live.
always taps in. Michael always wants to stay plugged in is what's going on with our community. Dude, you know who Michael actually always taps into?
Tanya.
Tanya.
Yeah.
Every single stream, he's in with Tanya. Everyone. He loves her. It's a little weird. He's simping, bro. He's crazy simping. Yeah, you sent her. You got her on speed dial on the email. That's crazy. Now we have the inner circle treasure too. What? Wait, can you hear that actually? Bro, they're building a house next to mine. Like they literally demoed the entire house next to mine and rebuilding one. And every single morning at 7 a.m., bro, I wake up to this and like massive excavators and construction jackhammers just plowing. It's literally like my alarm clock. It sucks. It's actually so fucking annoying. This is the worst. Bro, it's terrible. I actually despise it. Did Silky die? Nah, dude, he just had his job being an architect. Oh, thank God they're done finally. Wait, please go through how to create your own setup for life? Brother, in order to create your own setup for life, that's on you, not me. I can't say this is your setup that you should use for the rest of your life. I have mine. Like, just like how Ralph has his, or Tom has his, or Nick has his, whoever else. Like, everybody has their own personal model that makes sense to them. Like, I could tell you the way that I view price in the most simplistic way. How to know it's your setup. That's literally about you gaining your own personal confidence in how you view price. Because every single one of us that puts out content, what we're doing is like putting out a bunch of different pieces of what makes sense to us out there for you guys to then decipher what makes sense in your own personal picture. And also, like, I can't even put like a timestamp on like how long that can take for you, because everyone's like way to really find their own personal flow is going to differentiate from each other. Like, for me, it could take me a couple months, but for you, it could take you like a year, or it could be vice versa. It could take me a year and a half. It could take you like 3 months. It's just dependent on like how much time you're putting in, how much exposure do you have to the markets, and like that, because it's all going to be about confidence in your own personal self with what you're viewing on like the draw and liquidity, executions, and price delivery. So that's all dependent on how you are going about your own personal process to collecting data. Because the most important thing, obviously, is going to be journaling, because you want to be journaling all trades that you're taking and noting, like, all right, I am seeing based off of the past 6 months or like a year that like this month has been my most profitable, and this month has been my worst. And then you'll be able to decipher not just like what model works for you, but like what times of the year work for you in regards to your model. So like personally for me, I know that Q2 and Q3 are when I'm the most active in price. And like everything is fractal in that point. So like if there's 4 quarters in a year and I'm trading the 2 quarters out of those 4, I'm also looking at it from like a monthly standpoint and like a weekly standpoint in each month. Like the first week and the last week of the month, I don't really have much activity, but the second and the third, I do. Just like how I'm active in the second and the third quarter of every year. But I'm also active on the second and the third week of every month. So like it all kind of correlates and corresponds to each other. Someone said check EA and check GA. Wow, what do you guys see? Bro. There's no SMT. I know you guys see this and you're just screaming internal to external range liquidity, but there's no SMT. SMT validates every trade. Yep, he's late. Last warning. If there's no SMT, there's no trade. No, I'm not even kidding. Everything that's XXX AUD and XXX CAD, take a step back and just don't look at them for a little bit. Please. I'm not even kidding. He finally turned off the caps lock. CAD futures. Brother, I don't know what to tell you about these guys. Like, I think I could honestly just take my phone out, scan this with the camera, and get a QR code. Where's this one? I need to put a halt to that. Take a step back, deep breath. Don't need to push any buttons here. Take it easy. I have no fucking clue what this thing wants to do. I am not touching Bitcoin or ETH. The only SMT that we have on the daily chart is the failure for Bitcoin to take out this low, and ETH did. Everything else, like literally, this is the only SMT that I have. This. I'm waiting again, like guys. I'm waiting for next week. Next week is when I will capitalize on the trade. I don't need to do anything right now. There's no need for me to press any buttons. I made money for the month of May. Not every single day is a trading day. Like, no rush. The market's not going anywhere. SMT is significant on everything. That validates your trades that you take. If there's no SMT, there's no trade. And all of my trades stem from the higher time frame. I'm literally not even kidding. I just watched a guy on a moped drive down my street doing a wheelie. I think that New York is a simulation. I'm not even kidding. Lambo Raul said every day is a trading day. Yeah. I could just be lying. There's definitely setups on the M1 in like 30 second every single day. Multiple times a day for sure. Said no one ever. Guys, I don't know what's going on with dollar. Like, I can't tell you what's going on right now. Like, let the monthly candle close out. Just let this sit. Monthly inside candle. Tomorrow's the last day of the month. The weekly candle was an outside bar. We talked about previous weekly low and previous weekly high. Just sit back. Just wait. There's certain things that need to happen in order for us to do things and then capitalize. All right, take it easy, Tom. Good talking to you, brother. I'll probably do another live tomorrow. I'll see you in there or something. Have a good rest of your day, G. Wow. Yes, sir. Big W. I'm just doing the stream for a little bit until I go to the gym. I'll probably rock with it for like another 25. If you all got more questions, keep shooting them. I'm looking at certain things. You. Where is it? This is, where's Euro? I literally just had it somewhere. I swear to God. Oh, it's right here. This was Euro's weekly objective, the weekly bullish fair value gap. The weekly objective has already been met. So, I'm waiting for next week to then give me the idea as to what's going to happen next. That's what I'll do. Do I think that Euro's going to blast and expand to these highs tomorrow? No. Like, we're not going to get that big. We're not going to get that much of an expansion on a Friday. I don't even think there's news tomorrow. But I see what you're saying. But I also want dollar index on the daily to close off this, to close below this daily candle. I need a bearish PD rate of reference. Oh, bro, trust me. I'm going to start doing vlogs. Don't even doubt that. Like, I will. Oh, shit. Danny, you tagged me? Hold on. Look, where is it? I'll retweet it because that was the model. Why is Iggy Azalea doing... What? That's insane. Where is this? You tagged me in it. Where? Hold on, what's your username? Dude, I have legs today. I might cry. Bench is at 285 right now, but I haven't maxed in like 2 weeks. And I just got back on creatine too, so hopefully that bumps the numbers. I'm trying to get 3 plates. Do more videos on trade breakdowns, bro. I do them every single Wednesday. Like every Wednesday. Wait, what was it? Danny J Trades? Danny J Trades? Is it? Oh, I see it. Let's see what. Okay. Now that's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. There you go. I saw it. Yeah, hold that. That trade that you're in right now, hold it. Like, this is phenomenal. And this is now the activation of the daily, of the hourly market maker buy model. So, if you're in the trade and you're in at the order block here down low, this is the low risk buy. What you would anticipate next to happen is the like accumulation and reaccumulation stages of that buy model. I have nothing on gold or silver right now. All I have right now is the daily reaching that internal range liquidity pool, but I need daily SMT. Like right now, I want more data. I want SMT to occur inside of the gap. Like it would be great. Like, yeah, we have this, but we didn't get any change in state of delivery. And what I want is like how it will go. Like if I'm going to compare this to GJ. So GJ had the same thing occur. Where is it here? I'll drag this over. So if we look at GJ here, this down close candle ran liquidity, tagged the gap, this down close. This is our order block that confirms the change in state of delivery. So this is the one that I'm using for the reference point as our low risk buy for like a high probability bullish order block that creates SMT. Like this is what I show in all of my trades on YouTube. Like this is the forever model that you guys want. So that's what I'm looking for, that order block, and I'm looking at silver. That did not happen here. I was actually looking at it on like during Asia session. Like I saw this down close candle create SMT here after the tag. So I wanted like overnight this to close above this high because this swept short-term lows, creating an intermediate term low on the hourly. So I wanted to see price do this and close above this body high. And then if we got like closure above, retag the order block, then price can do its thing like that. But we didn't get that. And the price action on dollar did not replicate to silver or gold at all. So I had no inclination of touching this, and I woke up later and post news we didn't get anything. But yeah, I'll still stay bullish until we close off that daily gap. Like if we close off this daily gap on silver, then I'm not. Like, but I'm going to monitor it as price is inside. Yeah, if you secured a 1 to 2 on GJ, good, that's amazing. You secured 2%. Now, I mean, like as we continue, watch price as we get into like Asia session, and see if it can offer another entry point. I'm not looking at a market structure shift, bro. That market structure shift was also trading into a 4-hour bearish fair value gap. If this is what you were looking at, price moving up and doing this to sort of displacement, look at what was happening at the same time on dollar index. I literally was up when this was happening at 10 o'clock, and I saw this down close candle retracing. Just because we had the order block, or just because we had the shift in structure, doesn't give me the inclination that we should be trading it or having any sort of point of reference. The only point of reference that I would have wanted is if this down close candle didn't close off the gap. Like if the next candle created a bullish fair value gap, I would have had more of an inclination to trade it, but this was our close on the hourly. Wow, like what am I using as a reference point to go in? I don't have anything. I literally don't have anything to reference at all. And when this was happening, dollar was doing this. Go to the hourly chart. Dollar literally had a flat top high here, and this down move on the hourly was this down move on silver. So why would I want to long silver when it's literally replicating the same move as the dollar index. There's no strength there. Again, that's why I'm just like, okay, price was lethargic. I'm just going to wait until next week. You got to have certain things that validate your trades, and like this did not validate what I needed. That's why having a narrative and like a trading plan is so important. I need X, Y, and Z to happen in order for me to do this. When's next registration for the roundtable? Registration's open currently, bro. The Discord is open to whoever, whenever. How do you not go under the 1 hour? Please explain it. When I'm trading the hourly and the 4 hour chart, I'm more in sync with what the daily, the weekly, and the monthly are telling me. Intermediate term perspective allows me to stay very close hand in hand with the higher time frame order flow. So when I go down to the short term perspective, that's like making me need to use more time frames to align itself with what higher time frame order flow is showing me, if that made any sense. If you go through any of my trade breakdowns, you'll see what I'm talking about and how smooth price delivery is when I'm doing the hourly and 4 hour entry models. Very smooth and simplistic. When do you see Bitcoin and ETH going in the future? Like price, ease. I want Bitcoin and ETH to go to all-time highs. And I think that ETH reaches that 4.8K / 5K mark. I have no invalidation points just yet on AU and NU. Like I saw AU overnight. We tagged this. We ran the low here that we were watching during stream last night. Like this was up here. And like when we ran it, London you guys had was a massive expansion. So now I wait. I need to see what's going on with this daily close $1. That'll give me an idea as to what's going to happen for next month. The yearly promotion does not have any endpoint. There's a monthly prescription. There's a monthly subscription of a quarterly and a yearly, and that's just at any point you can join. My win rate currently stands 64%. Trying to get that up to the 70s. Why ERL? Yeah, see, that's why I'm not too big of a fan on. Yeah, I'll get it up. Shut the fuck up. The ERL to IRL concepts, they don't work too well on indices. That's why I hardly ever trade them. I'll make a trade breakdown. I can make a trade breakdown literally on a loss that I took. Like that, I feel like that would help. AJ, where was your question, bro? And I probably already answered it. I always do take profit at a 1 to 2. And then after I take profit at a 1 to 2, I put my stop to break even and I leave a piece of my position running to an external range target. So let's say if I was long on GJ. I was long GJ moving to the external range highs. And I entered, let's say I entered here at the order block with my stop at the wick. My first TP would be a 1 to 2 right there. And that's when I would take a majority of my position off of the table and then put my stop to break even like that and then leave this position running to these highs. Like that. That's exactly what I would be doing. Man, I do not want to do legs. Both are my teacher, or were. And then I expanded on my own horizon and was able to build my own personal model. Because like I said, like you can have a mentor, but the mentor provides you bits and pieces as to what like made sense for them, and you take it and then you build your own model as to what makes sense to you. And that's exactly what I did. And that's exactly what you guys do too. Like I provide pieces and then you guys are taking pieces from what I'm giving out and you're building your own model as to what makes sense to you. You know what I mean? Where do you need me to start over, Tim? In order to have a valid order block, you mean price needs to immediately break the candle that runs liquidity? Not immediate. Like it doesn't need to be immediate. Like this hourly candle, we displace through it, confirming our change in state of delivery, and then we retrace, tag it, and run. Dude, shiny object syndrome is a real thing in this space too. People always want something new. People always like, oh wow, this is like the holy grail. I don't even know. Like, oh my God. Like, wow, this new model could be the change of my whole trading. Like, no, it's not. It's actually not. You need a couple of things. Like, less is more when it comes to trading and when it comes to your model. I could literally say my entry model in 10 seconds. Not even. And I could fit it on a post-it note. And I'm so strict with it that I need price to do exactly what I want it to, or else I do nothing. Like, that's it. ERL to IRL trading, bro, is you're trying to catch reversals from the IRL to ERL, which is the continuation in retrospect to order flow. So for me, when I see an external to internal range liquidity pool draw, I wait for price to get into the internal range and then I capitalize. I don't trade when price is at the external high to the internal low. I wait for the internal to the external range. Because what do we have here on GJ? What has price been doing? Price has been bullish. So bullish. I don't want to trade the run of the high into the low because that's the reversal. Order flow has been bullish. So I want to trade with the trend. So therefore, I'm going to trade the continuation after price reaches an internal range. Exactly. It is like it's like catching a falling knife. That's facts. Literally facts. But before I wrap it up, do you guys have like any other important questions that you want me to cover? If so, let me know. Will our trades be intraday, like open and closing the session? If it depends on like what news event is that day to support your bias to the draw on liquidity. Because then they can be closed intraday, but they can also not be, and they could be held for multiple days. How long did I backtest? I don't backtest. I forward test only. All right, no, that's crazy. The go-to Nick split, Zins. I stopped vaping and I just only pack sugar. That's literally it. How many trades do I take in a day on average, bro? Like, I don't really have a limit on. I don't track how many trades I take in a day because some days I don't even trade. Like today, I did not do anything. I woke up at 10:30 because I don't care about what price does at the end of the month. Bingo, you got that's the model. Is it a good approach? Oh, why did I stop using premium and discount? Because you don't need it. Premium and discount is a fallacy. It's going to allow you to miss more trades. I'm not looking at GBP AUD, bro. It's like one of the worst pairs out there right now. And yeah, it's in a daily gap, but there's no SMT inside that daily gap. If price creates SMT but it didn't take out a sell stop, would you still take it? If there's SMT, then there's still a trade. SMT will validate all of your trades. How do I spend my day? I wake up. I trade, I tan outside, I go to the gym, and then I make content for you guys, primarily through Instagram, and then I do more content with streaming. Like, it's literally like I'm full-time streaming and trading. Premium and discount is not needed because price can react off of a premium PD array and offer the same entry that it would if it price dragged in a discount. Bro, I'm pale? No, I'm not pale. Get out of here. I am not pale. I'm tan. Relax. Now I'm getting tight. Now I need to lay outside more. I'll be down the shore again this weekend. I'll do like an Instagram live so you guys see where I'm at. The UV tomorrow is a 6. Yo, Saturday is a 7. It's the window. Chill. Damn, bro. No. Realistic target, bro, shoot for 2%. 2% a month. 24% of the year. That's all you need. Bro, I'm not even kidding. I bought this for a reason. I bought these, like, mics that I could put on and just do, like, an IRL stream. And I'll do it, like, through, like, Kick or, like, YouTube. Actually, I'm not going to do it through YouTube because I'll get my account banned. So there's no way that I'm doing that. But, like, I want you guys to see, like, dude, my life does not revolve around trading. Like, trading helps me with my income, but, like, I do a lot more things outside of trading than a lot of people know. Like, there's other things that I want to do and expand. Like, I want to start, like, a clothing brand. Like, I want to do, like, I want to take streaming to a whole just, like, different spectrum and, like, not act like a robot on just like having my life revolved around this. Like, this provides me a living and allows me to live where I live now and do the things that I've been doing for years. But it's not the end. It's like there's other things that I want to venture to. This will never stop though. I just want to get my hands into a bunch of different baskets. How my account get banned? I don't know. Can't say. Oh my god, you guys, man. I don't want to. I do want to be Mr. Olympia. My back. I'll walk on the boardwalk and I'll be like, so what do you do for a living? Do you know who funded traders? Do you know what, I'm a funded trader. You know what that is? And they'll be like, oh, so you're unemployed. Yep. Yep. Alright. I am going to cut it off here. And tomorrow I'll do another YouTube live. I might go live on Kick tonight and just like bullshit around. But be safe in regards to price action. Like, this is, guys, like, understand this is not like conditions truly. Like, GJ looks great if you are in it. Congratulations on the trade. Like, this is literally the model that I put out. So if you are in it, hold it to the external range targets. Just protect your stop loss. But end of the month, don't expect massive price moves or price swings. Like, you're looking at the closure of the monthly candle and the closure of a weekly candle. You're not going to really get you're not really going to get anything crazy in regards to price delivery. But have a good rest of your day, guys. If you have any questions at all, just tag me on Twitter, or if you have any charts, just at me with them. I'll have an Instagram reel out soon. And yeah, but as always, it's good talking with you guys on the regular daily, weekly basis. Have a good rest of your day. Good stream. Be safe. Much love. Take it easy, guys.